Hello and welcome, Snake here. There have been a stream from Creative Assembly about various Total War titles. Amongst them there were Medieval 3, Rome 2, Warhammer 3, and of course Warhammer 40k. Today, on this channel, I focus on Warhammer because historical titles are cool, but they're not for me, so I'm not going into it. I play historical Total Wars in the past. I play Age of Empires in the past, which was great, but no longer. After I got Total War Warhammer, everything changed. So yeah, I'm gonna make a quick recap, what I think about it and what was announced here and there. To be honest, I'm really excited, and I like to see how they are excited as well. So, without further ado, let's just go and let's go. So, Warhammer 3 will have 2 patches incoming. The 8.1 with Bashiva and some updates for Grand Cafe, which also will have AI improvements. So what they talked about is how they want to change AI behaviors, because many factors are set up, so they need to add variants of behavior when late game hits. So AI no longer should, bunker up and be dull, not do much, rather to be more offensive. So this is coming with Bashiva. And as for Bashiva, oh my god, she looks fucking awesome. I love the tiger swiping. It looks great. But alongside Bashiva, there will be just new stuff. They announced the legendary hero, Teoan the Merciless. Teoan, oh Jesus. Yeah, I suck at pronunciation. But anti-large melee Grand Cafe hero, which looks awesome. The animation is bonkers. There is some kung fu stuff. Looks freaking awesome. Actually, it more reminds me of Ip Man. If you ever saw this movie, really fucking good. And yeah, that's how she looks like. Alongside, Bashiva and other stuff, there will be updates finally, for talent trees for heroes. All Grand Cafe heroes gonna have updated talent trees, which is absolutely necessary, because currently you can just spend all points and you have more points than talents. So yeah, that was kind of awkward. And also they changed tech tree, because yeah, the tech tree previously was really messed up, at least in my eyes, because exactly what they said, you could have peasant upgrade in a late game tech tree, which was dumb as fuck. And yeah, that was definitely something iffy. Some changes for tier units, like Longman Rider is gonna have a tier 4, gonna be a tier 4 unit, which makes it much more reasonable. And I think they also mentioned some infantry campaign units going down. So my guess is that Celestial Dragons units going down as well. So they definitely want to put emphasis on being the top tier 5 unit, being the top, like Terracotta Sentinel, stuff like that. At least that's what I understood. I might be wrong. English is not my primary language. And there will be more information about 8.1 in May. So yeah, it will come with the smaller DLC, Grand Cafe, Bashiva. I'm excited. I can't say anything more, because I was always up for those small DLCs, and this looks awesome, especially that there is a legendary hero and small updates to things that doesn't work. That's exactly what we need for this game. As for the 9.1, there will be, alongside the DLC, there will be CG work. So they are in fact working on it, which, oh man, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Which is worrying that they tell us exactly what we want to hear, but yeah. So they definitely working on the stuff that was, touched upon in a beta siege rework, but also the feedback that they received. So the gate, they're trying to improve gate. I really hope they will make. Yeah, I would love, normal units not be able to break the gate. That would be just amazing. Removing ass ladders and also bringing the ladders as a siege equipment. Yeah, wonderful. They talk about the balancing things like the towers power and yeah, that's all sound promising. And to be honest, I would love to test any kind of beta. I would love to have beta currently, and there will be like, okay, here we did this, test it. That would, if because they have time to release it, and we should have time to test it. That would help them and us, to be the best of the best. So please, CA, just let us test it. Put it on beta. I don't know, like one thing, those ladders, put it on beta. Remove as ladders, put it on beta. Stuff like that. And a good thing for those who doesn't like changes to sieges, there will be option to toggle on off the S ladders. So you'll be able to have S ladders if you're interested to this type of playstyle. Fucking awesome. I will never turn it on. Never. And of course, the big reveal. Finally, Boris Todbringer is coming as the legendary lord for Empire. And holy hell, finally, Midland gonna have a legendary lord. Apparently, he is more focused on offensive side than defensive. He will purge the land. I mean, fuck yeah, I love it. Alongside they revealed 2 units coming for the Empire. Theoden Guard Hammerers type infantry. They will have, heavy armor piercing and less entities. They will, as far as I saw, they were tier 3. So it's like great swords alike, but less entities. So more life per entity. Hell yeah. You will have options to, use hammerers hammer. Yeah, I'm gonna call them hammerers from now on. But definitely looks great. And the other ones were Knights Panthers. So I don't even remember them, but they have the Knight, another cavalry one. But it's gonna be like earlier on anti-large cav, which is something that definitely Empire needs, because I don't think they have anti-large. Yeah, I think most of the tier 2, 3 cavalry is anti-infantry or nothing. So they look good. They look good, and yeah, nothing to complain, except that it's another cav. Outside of that, it just, update for Empire, another legendary hero. Absolutely. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. And that I really love the work that the voice was, recorded, the voice actor. Oh my god, that's so nice. My biggest problem is that they are not going at this.
It's me, Tommy!
Because that should be absolutely there. It should be absolutely there. It's me, fucking Toady. Hell yeah. I love it. I am a huge fan, so well done. And more info about the DLC and everything gonna be in June. So there is still plenty of time, unfortunately. But again, it does look promising. Now they just need to update the Red Duke, and we're done with Vanilla, and then we go to Alistar. But yeah, Red Duke is, my guess is that the Red Duke is going to be a Lord added definitely there. And my guess is that if not, well, too bad. But it should be. Absolutely, Red Duke now should be there. So let's go. And that's pretty much everything for Warhammer 3. I want more, but we need to wait. Looks promising. May, June, more info. Let's go. I hope we are going to get more details. And as for the Warhammer 40k, they talked about general the planets, how the maps works. So in my understanding is that each planet is pretty much a continent. And like, let's say Warhammer, it's a continent where you can, scroll around and you see the lands. So yeah, I get it now how it's gonna work. And as they talked about the visuals, the biomes, how they work. I mean, to be honest, I am not gonna describe you everything. I highly recommend you go to watch it, because definitely these guys are passionate. I love this guy that loves, orcs. He is passionate as hell. Oh, we need more people like him work on projects this important. So absolutely, I love this guy. He's excited, and he's, definitely dedicated. As for the battlefields, so far it looks like the battlefields gonna be massive. The battle map's gonna be big, and you're going to be able to destroy a lot of stuff. You're gonna be able to just, raise buildings, burn forest. If you need it for your army, for convenience of your army, you're gonna be able, the destruction of surrounding. Oh my god, yes. That's wonderful. And looks like there will be the size of a armies and everything. It's gonna be pretty much the same. The units in general gonna have, like, depends which you pick. Yeah, they will be balanced around it. Like, I feel like I'm talking about like ultra unit size for Warhammer 3, and let's say they balance around that. So we're gonna have smaller regiments, but still the amount of units you can bring is most likely gonna be around that ish, including the reinforcements that you can drop on. There will be much more strategy involved, because they definitely mention covering, like the cover, so you can use it to hide. Yeah, looks awesome. And how drop podding can destroy, can sabotage the cover, how getting into melee, jetpacks, everything. Oh my god, I can't even describe it, but it sounds so awesome. And you should absolutely watch it. And to be honest, that's pretty much it for those two subjects. And there was the Roger answered on some of the questions that were in his email. Not much, nothing crazy. Typical explaining how works X and stuff like that. So pretty much you should watch it. But that's the recap. Everything looks promising. Unfortunately, it looks like the Warhammer is, it's still far away. My understanding is that Warhammer is really far away because I feel like they created stuff, but it's still early footage. It's still a lot of work ahead of them. So, and I don't mind. Okay, I don't mind. I rather to be better than earlier, because we had Warhammer 3 that required a lot of fixing, and they cannot have the same situation. So let them cook. Seriously, let them cook. Meanwhile, we have Warhammer 3 and some updates for it. And that's it. I hope you like this kind of recap. I tried my best to talk about it briefly, fast, and just put some, what I think about it. But in the end, excitement takes over me. So if you like this commentary and you like this video, please let me know. Leave a like. And you can subscribe if you want to, me improve and develop. And in the meantime, let me know. What do you think? Are you excited? Are you excited for Boris? Are you excited for Red Duke? Are you excited for anything that was there? Because I am, and I'm, despite negativity I can see, I am not gonna mention today. No way. There is no fucking room for negativity. I'm gonna be negative again once I get grumpy about waiting for release time. It's gonna take some time anyway. In the meantime, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Take care, and bye-bye.